instead of saying I don't even, which is not hard to spell at all, it's I and then ION, I don't. And then instead of spelling even, EVEN, it's YEEN, yeen, I don't need, you don't need. Like, what the. So. And I'm not going to stay on this topic for too long because it really grinds my gears, but it's on my heart. Most of my messages will be biblically based, spiritually based, Christ based, God centered. But there's just certain things that I just have to talk about, like the prosperity gospel, which gets on my nerves, narcissism, which I have a lot of experience in. I've been the victim of narcissistic abuse at the hands of several different narcissists, so I know what I'm talking about. And I'm not one of those people who is just throwing the term around because it's a buzzword, because it's cool. Like, I was raised by a true blue narcissist, and being raised by that narcissist made me end up attracting narcissists. Once I got my codependency into check and I figured out what it was about me that attracted people like that. And now that I know the red flags, you gotta go. My cutoff game is super strong. Bye bye. So, but I have a lot to say as far as the state of the black community, especially the black church. Especially after listening to a lot of what Dr. Umar Johnson has to say about the black church. He's absolutely right. Like, it doesn't make sense how across America there's just thousands and thousands of black churches that collect thousands and thousands of dollars, and no one has stopped to think, hey, why don't we all unite, put our funds together, and make the black community independent of its own? Like, but to be honest, I feel like the state of black America is such a lost cause that I completely scrapped all the messages I had about a challenge for the black church and different things of that nature. I hate to be I hate to sound pessimistic because I'm not a pessimist, but there's just certain things I'm not gonna give my energy to, and the black community is one of them. For those of you who are like me, who appreciate what our ancestors did and don't piss on the graves of our ancestors every day, who walk the straight and narrow and use English like they have in education, then you feel where I'm coming from. But I'm going to assume that